Such a great friends. Salutations. Welcome you all. Here we are every day seated for more than 1 hour. In these 7 things we are doing Veda Parayanam, by which becoming familiar with the Veda mantras, invoking the grace of all the Devathas and the Rishis for our betterment in all aspects. We are chanting the mantras and dhyana purvaka. How to meditate on the mantras we are learning. By the common sense thought, we are adding to the tijori of our Buddhist understandings for again improvised better life. We are chanting the Shanti mantras, Guru Parampara mantras again to be in tune with the Guru Parampara, Guru Tattva, and again in the Shanti mantra Ukta Sakala Devatas. Through Sankalpa, we are ensuring that we are doing our duty towards the universe. That the whole universe should grow spiritually is our Sankalpa, highest. That we are doing every day. In that, we are also doing Sankalpa for Sanatana Dharma VRUDDHI Vishwavyapti, which is another duty. We are also doing Sankalpa for our own sadhana and siddhi. The mukhya three duties we are doing through the Sankalpa. Then we are chanting the Upanishad mantras again to be familiar with the Upanishads. Most importantly, we are studying the Upanishads, the teachers of Brahmavidya, from which life we have prayed and started becoming qualified. We don't know, but in this life, see, from first Ishavasya Upanishad onwards, we are going on studying. Every earlier Upanishad study making us qualified for the next one. In that way, 8 Upanishads we did. Ninth one we are studying. Shwethashwathara, today, tomorrow, that will also conclude. This all is given us the faith, Shraddha, the patience, willingness, readiness. So much required for again to study the next two great Upanishads, the Chandogya, then the Brihadaranyaka. We are also going to study Brahma Sutras, at least the Chatussutri. And in Hindi already we are studying Srimad Bhagavad Gita with Bhashyam. Prasthanatraya study is going on. Now this is keeping us always in touch with the Lakshya, the Paramatma, even in this terrible outer Kali Yuga and terrible inner our own Prarabdha, Antakarana, etc. Now, is it not a great sadhana? Is it not a great evolution? Is it not a great an achievement? So, whatever the classes we are having here, they are not useless. They are so much useful. They are not thoughtlessly planned. They are planned thoughtfully, and they are to invoke the divine grace, which is so very essential for evolution. When continued, it's only question of few more years, maybe 1 or 2 lives, that the required. Jignasa to know the truth. Mumuksha to get rid of all the self-created bondages, going to become so vigorous, intense, deep, that all the great rishis, mahatmas, gurus, whom we are worshipping, as they did this sadhana and tapasya, we are also going to do it. And as they have reached to the experience of truth and liberation, we will also get to that. So therefore, even though in our these classes there is no much of pomp and posh or any type of extravaganzas, still yet and therefore only we are engaged in most constructive, creative, productive, spiritually evolving practices, sadhanas. Respect this, knowing this. Value this, knowing this. Be regular and sincere. Thus, help ourselves. As the body needs the daily thrice dose of food frequently, so to our heart needs this spiritual feeding every day continuously. Else, we become totally weak in our spirituality, strong in our samsara, creating one after other dukkhas for ourselves and to also the world. So, all these activities, what we are doing, are of the highest order. We'll extend our thanks to the Lord, to the Gurus who are doing sankalpas, anugrahas for us, without which this type of consistency would have not got. Mind you, we are very slow, but we are steady. We may be growing so minutely, but definitely we are growing. To this, if you can add any of the extra efforts of all sorts, definitely the growth progress will be little more enhanced. That each one can think about it. So, all said and done, welcome you all for this most glorious, consistent, regular sadhanas without too much of excitements or anxieties, but in a calm, cool mind with full faith that these efforts invoking the Bhagavad Kripa, Guru Kripa, going to ensure our definite evolution. May Parabrahma Ishwara Jaganmata Devata Gana Guru Gana Shastra Gana Kripa keep on pushing us towards higher while unfolding our Vyaktitva of Lokasevaka Dharmasthavaka Viragi Bhakta Shishya Mumukshu Jignasu Shrota Sadhaka Parishrami Prerita Prashanta Gambhira Samskrita Bhasha Gnata Daivopasakaha Gurupasakaha Manana Chintana Nididhyasana Karta and Anubhavi and Anubhava Nishtita. Yes, friends. First activity of ours, Vedic chanting. What we learned yesterday, the Agni Devata Upasana, two times we'll chant. Then we'll take up today the learning of new Suktham. Again, it is for our Tejo Vruddhi. Teja means doing everything so completely vigorously that it is going to give the result for which we are doing. That sort of Tejo Abhivruddhi Hetu, again a most beautiful Suktam of invoking Sakala Devatas. We are lucky that we came across this ATHARVANA Veda and every day so many Suktas, Stotras, Namaskaras. While learning and chanting, we are also knowing whose help in what way we have to take, whose guidance we have to take, whose blessings we have to take to sustain in our life from all inner and outer odds and also to sustainingly evolve. Okay, so let us do yesterday's Agni Mantra two times. Om Atha Agni Devata Anugrahena Sakala Shakti Saubhagya Adhyatmika Vijaya Praptyartham Samasta Durguna Nivaranartham Atharvana Vedantargata Agni Devata Anugrahartha Suktasya Parayanam Vayam Sarve Karishyamahe. ॐ ये अग्नयो अप्स्वन्तरे वृत्रे नो ॐ ये अग्नयो अप्स्वन्तर्ये वृत्रे ये पुरुषे ये अश्मसो य आविवेशोषधीर्यो वनस्पतिं तेभ्यो अग्निभ्यो हुतमस्त्वेतत् यः सोमे अन्तर्योगोष्वन्तर्य आविष्टो पयस्सु यो मृगेषु य आविवेशद्विपदो यश्चतुष्पदस्तेभ्यो अग्निभ्यो हुतमस्त्वेतत् य इन्द्रेण सरथं याति देवो वैश्वानर उत विश्वदाव्यः यं जोहवीमि पृतनासु सा सहिन्तेभ्यो अग्निभ्यो हुतमस्त्वेतत् यो देवो विश्वात् यमुकाममाहुर्यं दातारं प्रतिगृह्णन्तमाहुः यो धीरः शक्रः परिभूरदाभ्यस्तेभ्यो अग्निभ्यो हुतमस्त्वेतत् यन्त्वाहोतारं मनसा विसंविदुस्त्रयोदश भौवनाः पञ्चमानवाः वर्चोदसे यशसे सूनृतावते तेभ्यो अग्निभ्यो हुतमस्त्वेतत् मोक्षान्नाय वशान्नाय सोमवृष्टाय वेदसे वैश्वानरज्येष्ठेभ्यस्तेभ्यो अग्निभ्यो हुतमस्त्वेतत् दिवं पृथिवीमन्त दिवं पृथिवीमन्वन्तरिक्षं ये विद्युतम् अनुसञ्चरन्ते ये दिक्ष्वन्तर्ये वाते अन्तस्तेभ्यो अग्निभ्यो हुतमस्त्वेतत् हिरण्यपाणिं सविदारविन्द्रं बृहस्पतिं वरुणं मित्रमग्निं विश्वान् देवानङ्गिरसो हवामहे इमं क्रव्यादं शमयन्त्वग्निम् शान्तो अग्निः क्रव्यात् शान्तः पुरुषरेषणः अतो यो विश्वदाव्यन्तं क्रव्यादमशीषमम् ये पर्वताः सोमपृष्ठा आप उत्तानशीवरेः वातः पर्जन्य आदग्निस्ते क्रव्यादमशीषमन् ॐ शान्तिः 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 वन मोर टाइम ॐ ये अग्नयो अप्स्वन्तर्ये वृत्रे ये पुरुषे ये अश्मसु य आविवेशोषधीर्यो वनस्पतींस्तेभ्यो अग्निभ्यो हुतमस्त्वेतत् यः सोमे अन्तर्योगोष्वन्तर्य आविष्टो पयः सुयो मृगेशो य आविवेशद्विपदो यश्चतुष्पदस्तेभ्यो अग्निभ्यो हुतमस्त्वेतत् य इन्द्रेण सरथं याति देवो वैश्वानर उत विश्वदाव्यः यञ्जो हवीमि पृतनासु सा सहिन्देभ्यो अग्निभ्यो हुतमस्त्वेतत् यो देवो विश्वाद्यमुकाममाहुर्यं दातारं प्रति गृह्णन्तमाहुः यो धीरः शक्रः परिभूरदाभ्यस्तेभ्यो अग्निभ्यो हुतमस्त्वेतत् यन्त्वा होतारं मनसा विसंविदुस्त्रयोदश भुवनाः पञ्चमानवाः वर्चोदसे यशसे सूनृतावते तेभ्यो अग्निभ्यो हुतमस्त्वेतत् मोक्षान्नाय वशान्नाय सोमपृष्ठाय वेदसे वैश्वानरज्येष्ठेभ्यस्तेभ्यो अग्निभ्यो हुतमस्त्वेतत् दिवं पृथिवीमन्वन्तरिक्षं ये विद्युतमनुसञ्चरन्ते ये दिक्ष्वन्तर्ये वाते अन्तस्तेभ्यो अग्निभ्यो हुतमस्त्वेतत् हिरण्यवाणिं सवितारमिन्द्रं बृहस्पतिं वरुणं मित्रमग्निं विश्वान् देवानङ्गिरसो हवामः इमं क्रव्यादं शमयस्त्वग्निं शान्तो अग्निः क्रव्यात् शान्तः पुरुषरेषणः अधो यो विश्वदाव्यस्तं क्रव्यादमशीषमम् ये पर्वताः सोमपृष्ठा आप उत्तानशीवरीः वातः पर्जन्य आदग्निस्ते क्रव्यादमशीषमन् ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. We have done the chanting of what we learned yesterday. Today, Sakala Tejo Abhivruddhyartham, again another beautiful Suktam. Who is the Rishi? Vasishta. Devatas are Vishwe Devatas, Bruhaspati Devada, Varcho Devata, Ityad. Okay. Here the elephant is taken as an example. As the various powerful divine qualities, Shaktis, the Hathi has got, may we also be blessed with those Shaktis, obviously, to fulfill our outer dharmas as well as inner spiritual dharmas. So later the Harsti, the elephant's Varchaha, may come and establish in us. Then the Adbhuta Tejaha, which is born from the Aditi Devata, which has entered into all the Vishwe Devatas. Let all those Vishwe Devatas as well as the Aditi Mata bless me with that Tejas. Same way, Mitra Deva, Varuna Deva, Indra Deva, Rudra Deva. May they recognize my presence. Means we are such a tiny, unrecognizable entity that why anybody, even our neighbor, doesn't know us. Our own children don't care us. Isn't it? In this is the case, what to talk about these Mahadevatas becoming aware of our presence. So far, now we are asking that may all of them recognize my presence and they are the Vishwa Poshakas. And may they attend specially to me to do the poshana of mine with all the tejas and varchas, so that every of my faculties are so powerful, vigorous, divine, fulfilling their duties and serving the world, even becoming an example, inspiration for others. Same way, uh, with whatever the virtues, the elephants are born. Then, with whatever the virtues, the human beings are becoming the kings. With whatever the virtues, having taken the bath and all, the Maharanis and all of them are appearing so glowful. So too, Indradi Devatas, with whatever the Tejas and Varchas, have become so great and Devatva they got in this creation. O Agni Deva, with that Tejas and Varchas of the elephant, the Raja, the Devatas, the Devis, Indradi Devatas, that Varchaha, that Tejaha enter into me. Not to become an individual egoistically strong or great, but with that Tejas Varchas only, subduing all the negativities, inviting all the positivities, while fulfilling my life, I can also be helpful to the world required. Isn't it? In the same way, the mantra next one, O Agni Deva, you are offered with all the ahutis I have offered to you. So it is your tejas that giving the Shakti to Lord Surya. You are the one who are giving the elephant such a powerful Shakti. So, uh, and you, the Agni Deva, all these devatas like Surya Adi, and also the Ashwini devatas, provide me also with that tejas. So, the Surya Tejaha to do the prakashanam of the whole world. Ashwini devatas Tejaha to be able to take care of the world. Then Hastyadi Tejaha to remain in such an inspiring presence for the sake of this world. So to let all the four directions, to whatever the level they are spread, to whatever the level my faculties are functioning, like the eyes are able to see, and till that it's called a Diganta. Till that time, the Mahendra, Indra Devatas, and this Mahahastyadi Varchaha come to me. Here, Hasti is not the ordinary elephants that are there in the forests and all. Here, Hasti also we can mean as it is said in our Puranas. Beyond the Suryadi Mandalas are the Chatur Diggaja Mandalas. दिग्गज कहते हैं उसको, चारों दिशाओं को मेंटेन करते हुए चार बड़े हाथी वहां सूक्ष्म लोक में है. सो वी कैन टॉक अबाउट द वर्चस तेजस ऑफ दोज हाथी. Chaturdickpalakas are there. Beyond them are these Diggajas. So that Hasti Varchaha come to me. So too, among all the animals which are moving in the forest freely, this elephant is the most bigger one, powerful one. Such Varchaha of the elephant enter into me with this idea. After doing this Havanam, the Tirtha Adi I am taking. The Bhasma Dharana Adi I am taking. So these are all the Sankalpas. The more we do and give them the beautiful shape and coloring of prarthanas, keeping in mind the faith about the higher power, the total Lord. When you do so, because of the Sankalpa Prarthana, those evolutionary statuses will come to us. We are evolving already. Everywhere we are evolving. As a human, we have already evolved from animals. Within the being a human, from being a grandson, you have evolved to be a grandfather. Grandson के रूप में you are getting orders. As a grandfather, you are able to at least tell command to grandchildren. So is it not evolution? Everywhere we were asking money from someone, depending on others. Now we are only in a position after earning to give to some people. So evolutions are happening. Many of them unconsciously under the disguise of necessity and compulsion we go through. Consciously when we do, there is more doing more, achieving more joy also. Same way through the Sankalpa and Prarthana, definitely with the growth of that Varchas and Tejas, we really evolve. Right? These are the beautiful 6 mantras. Let us learn them today. Hmm. Om Atha तेजो अभिवृद्धि अर्थम अथर्वण वेदांतर्गत सूक्तस्य पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ॐ हस्तिवर्चसं प्रथतां बृहद्यशो. ॐ हस्तिवर्चसं प्रथतां बृहद्यशो आदित्यायत तन्वः सम्बभूव. आदित्यायत तन्वः सम्बभूव. तत्सर्वे समधुर्मह्यमेतत्. तत्सर्वे समधुर्मह्यमेतद्. विश्वे देवा अदितिः सजोषाः. विश्वे देवा अदितिः सजोषाः. ॐ हस्तिवर्चसं प्रथतां बृहद्यशो आदित्यायत्तन्वः सम्बभूव. तत्सर्वे समधुर्मह्यमेतद्. विश्वे देवा अदितिः सजोषाः. हस्तिवर्चसं प्रथतां बृहद्यशो आदित्यायत्तन्वः सम्बभूव. तत्सर्वे समधुर्मह्यमेतत्. विश्वे देवा अदितिः सजोषाः. सेकंड. मित्रश्च वरुणश्च. मित्रश्च वरुणश्च इन्द्रो रुद्रश्च चेततो. इन्द्रो रुद्रश्च चेततो. देवासो विश्वधायसः. देवासो विश्वधायसः. ते मां ते मा अंजन्तु वर्चसा. ते मा अंजन्तु वर्चसा. मित्रश्च वरुणश्चेन्द्रो रुद्रश्च चेततु. देवासो विश्वधायसस्ते मा अंजन्तु वर्चसा. मित्रश्च वरुणश्चेन्द्रो रुद्रश्च चेततु. देवासो विश्वधायसस्ते मा अंजन्तु वर्चसा. थर्ड मंत्र. येन हस्तिवर्चसा संबभूव. येन हस्तिवर्चसा संबभूव. हस्ति दीर्घ इज देयर. येन हस्ति वर्चसा संबभूव. येन हस्ति वर्चसा संबभूव. येन राजा मनुष्येष्वप्स्वन्तः. येन राजा मनुष्येष्वप्स्वन्तः. येन देवा देवतामग्र आयन्. येन देवा देवतामग्र आयन्. तेन मामद्य वर्चसाग्ने वर्चस्विनं कृणो. तेन मामद्य वर्चसाग्ने वर्चस्विनं कृणु. येन हस्ते वर्चसा संबभूव. येन राजा मनुष्येष्वप्स्वन्तः. येन देवा देवतामग्र आयन्. तेन मामद्य वर्चसाग्ने वर्चस्विनं कृणु. येन हस्ते वर्चसा संबभूव. येन राजा मनुष्येष्वप्स्वन्तः. येन देवा देवतामग्र आयन्. तेन मामद्य वर्चसाग्ने वर्चस्विनं कृणु. फोर्थ मंत्र. यत्ते वर्चो जातवेदो. यत्ते वर्चो जातवेदो बृहद्भवत्याहुतेः. बृहद्भवत्याहुतेः. यावत् सूर्यस्य वर्च. यावत् सूर्यस्य वर्च आसुरस्य च हस्तिनः. आसुरस्य च हस्तिनः. तावन्मे अश्विना वर्च. तावन्मे अश्विना वर्च आधत्तां पुष्करस्रजा. आधत्तां पुष्करस्रजा. यत्ते वर्चो जातवेदो बृहद्भवत्याहुतेः. यावत् सूर्यस्य वर्च आसुरस्य च हस्तिनः. तावन्मे अश्विना वर्च आधत्तां पुष्करस्रजा. यत्ते वर्चो जातवेदो बृहद्भवत्याहुतेः. यावत् सूर्यस्य वर्च आसुरस्य च हस्तिनः. तावन्मे अश्विना वर्च आधत्तां पुष्करस्रजा. फिफ्थ वन. यावच्चतस्रः प्रदिशः. यावच्चतस्रः प्रदिशः चक्षुर्यावत् समश्नुते चक्षुर्यावत् समश्नुते तावत् समयित्विन्द्रियं तावत् समयित्विन्द्रियं मयि तद्धस्ति वर्चसं मयि तद्धस्ति वर्चसं यावच्च तस्रा प्रदिशश्चक्षुर्यावत् समश्नुते तावत् समयित्विन्द्रियं मयि तद्धस्ति वर्चसं यावच्छतस्रः प्रदिशश्चक्षुर्यावत् समश्नुते तावत् समयित्विन्द्रियं मयि दद्धस्ति वर्चसं सिक्स्थ हस्ते मृगाणां सुषदाम् अस्ति मृगाणां सुषदाम् अतिष्ठावान् बभूवहि अतिष्ठावान् बभूवहि तस्य भगेन वर्चसा विषिञ्चामि तस्य भगेन वर्चसा विषिञ्चामि मामहं मामहं हस्ते मृगाणां सुषदाम् अतिष्ठावान् बभूवहि तस्य भगेन वर्चसा अविषिञ्चामि मामहं हस्ते मृगाणां सुषदाम् अतिष्ठावान् बभूवहि तस्य भगेन वर्चसा अविषिञ्चामि मामहम् ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. Today once we'll chant, tomorrow 5 times we'll chant. ॐ हस्तिवर्चसं प्रथतां बृहद्यशो आदित्यायत्तन्वः सम्बभूव तत्सर्वे समदुर्मह्यमेतत् विश्वे देवा अदितिः सजोषाः मित्रश्च वरुणश्चेन्द्रो रुद्रश्च चेततु देवासो विश्वधायनस्ते मा अञ्जन्तु वर्चसा येन हस्ती वर्चसा सम्बभूव येन राजा मनुष्येष्वप्स्वन्तः येन देवा देवतामग्र आयन् तेन मामद्य वर्चसाग्ने वर्चस्विनं कृणो यत्ते वर्चो जातवेदो बृहद्भवत्याहुतेः यावत् सूर्यस्य वर्च आसुरस्य च हस्तिनः तावन्मे अश्विना वर्च आधत्तां पुष्करस्रजा यावच्छतस्रः प्रदिशश्चक्षुर्यावत् समश्नुते तावत् समयित्विन्द्रियं मयि तद्धस्ति वर्चसम् हस्ते हस्ते मृगाणां सुषदामतिष्ठावान् बभूवहि तस्य भगेन वर्चसा विषिञ्चामि मामहम् ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. Tomorrow 5 times. Then we have the Veera Putra Prapti Hetu Suktam. Then we have, yes, another Suktam for the same purpose. Putra means all those who are helpful to us. Then we have lot of beautiful Suktams coming up. Bhaya Nivarana Suktam Ityad. Let us do all of them. Now, in today's second topic of our Mantrocharana, okay, we are here to do the Gayatri mantras. In today's Gayatri mantras, we are learning from today. Yesterday we started. Yesterday we have seen the Agastya Rishi's Gayatri mantra. Today we will do the Kashyapa Rishi. So Kashyapa, Atri, Bharadwaja, Vishwamitra, Gautama, Jamadagni, Vasishta, like that. In every of the Yuga, the Sapta Rishis, few remaining permanent, few just change. Like in every cabinet also, एक आध को रख के न्यू को शफल करते. सोम कश्यपोत्रिर्भरद्वाजो विश्वामित्रोऽथ गौतमः जमदग्निर्वसिष्ठश्च सप्तैते ऋषे स्मृताः. So this is how there is Rishi's mantra. Among them, today we will be studying the mantra of the Kashyapa Rishi. Okay. Kashyapa Rishi is also Kashyapa Prajapati. He is again the son of Marichi Rishi. Marichi Rishi is directly Brahma Manasa Putra. Okay. The speciality of this Kashyapa Maharshi is what? First of all, he is being Marichi Santati, therefore he belongs to the Brahma Santati only. Second is what? So many wives he has got. Through them, he is the one said to be the Pita of all the Jivarasi. Through them, he has got all the Srishti. Kashyapa Prajapati has this special credit. Aditi is his wife, all Adityas are born. Diti is his wife, through her, all the Daityas are born. Danu is another one, from whom all Danavas are born. Vinata is another one, through whom the Garuda, Aruna, Ityadi are born. Kadru also is his wife only, from whom all the Sarpa Jati are born. So he is the Mula Purusha for this Srishti, he is called as. So through him only the entire Srishti spread has spread is very clearly given in our Bhagavatadi Puranas we have studied. In Bhagavatam though it comes so beautifully, Pashyakaha eva Kashyapaha it comes. Kashyapa is the Pashyakaha, the one who is visualizes the reality. So he is there in the Vedas, he is there in the Purana Itihasas, he is there as the one from whom the entire Srishti has come out. So on his name also the Kashmir has come from the Kashyapa Prajapati also. Only this is also they are sayings. Of this Kashyapa Rishi, let us do the Gayatri Mantra today. And from all the rishis, only one thing we are asking the prachodhanam towards Brahmavidya, moksha for ourselves and also for the entire universe. And the Brahmavidya moksha is primarily, predominantly, and ambiguously given by our Sanatana Dharma, Dharma Shastras. Before giving the ultimate truth through the Upanishads, our Sanatana Dharma Shastras guide every human being, every jiva, to be qualified for that, the highest. So, qualifying us, giving us the ultimate Vidya, making us liberated, all are fully available in our Sanatana Dharma, Dharma Shastras. That's why every day we are praying to every Devata for the protection, sustenance, development, and spreading of the Sanatana. Is it that if we don't pray, it won't happen? It may or may not, we don't know, but the effect of prayers at individual total level, we have known through so many stories. Therefore, not taking any chance, not giving chance to the Lord. Jaise in Yoga Vasishta Maharamayana, so exhaustively we saw, Mother Saraswati says, I bless everyone with whatever they ask me. If they don't ask, I will not. The two examples given there were one, the local Leela, asked to go with Stula Sharira, therefore she said Tathast. But the Leela from other world, she didn't ask for that. She asked for the higher thing. Therefore, mother blessed. Same way, their own husband, Raja Viduratha, did not ask for victory. He asked for the moksha. He will get it having entered into Raja Padma Sharira. But the other Raja Sindhu worshipped Saraswati Mata so much for this Vijaya in this Yuddha. Therefore, today we will see in that 49th, 50th Sarga, 49th we finished yesterday, Raja Viduratha's Niryanam or Maranam. So, knowing this, we are extending every day our prayers consciously, invoking the grace for the sustenance of this Sanatana Dharma Marga in us and all. More required in this Kali Yuga for protecting the entire world. We have no doubt at all. So, Om Kashyapaya Vidmahe Maharsheye cha Dhimahi. नहीं पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्. So Pashyakaya, the one who has seen the reality, Maharshaye, one of the great rishis for giving us so many things, Kashyapaha is his name. Pashyaka Maharshi Kashyapa. Remember these three words. Om Shri Kashyapa Rishaye Prajapataye Namaha. Dhyayami Avahayami Sthapayami Pujayami समस्त शक्तोपचार भक्त्योपचार राजोपचार देवोपचारान् समर्पयामि। छत्रचामरादीन् समर्पयामि। स्तोत्रजपादिना तोषयामि। गायत्री मंत्रेण तोषयामि। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ पश्यकाय विद्महे महर्षये च धीमहि तन्नः कश्यपः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ श्री कश्यप परमात्मने नमः। परब्रह्मणे नमः। ऋषये नमः। जपेन तोषयामि नमस्करोमि। तव चरणौ शरणागतोऽस्मि प्रपन्नोऽस्मि। प्रार्थयामि मां रक्ष रक्ष मम बाह्याभ्यन्तर समस्तशत्रून् शाश्वतरूपेण निर्मूलय। मामात्मानुभवं प्रति प्रचोदनं कृत्वा अस्मिन् जन्मनि अतिशीघ्रगतिना आत्मानुभवेन मोक्षं प्रदेहि प्रदेहि। ॐ श्री कश्यप महर्षये नमः। सनातनधर्मस्यापि बाह्याभ्यन्तरशत्रुनिर्मूलनं कृत्वा संरक्षणमभिवृद्धिं विश्वव्याप्तिं कुरु गुरु स्वाहा। ओम श्री कश्यप महर्षये नमः। 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 I to believe this Rishi Smarana as a sadhana. In a Krishna Vasudeva Taittiriya Upanishad, in the very first Shikshavalli, when Mahachamasya Pravedayati, or Satyami Satyavacharathi Taraha Tapaiti Taponishtaha Paurashishtihi Swadhyaya Pravachane Eveti Nako Mautgalyaha. Rati Taraha, Paurushistihi, Maudgalyaha, and also Mahachamasya. When these rishis were remembered, Bhashyakara writes there ki Rishi Smarana also an avashyaka sadhana, very essential sadhana. So next 7 days we will be chanting Rishi mantra in our Gayatri. Now it's your choice to come, do it, invoke the Maharshi Kripa for progress in this Tattva Jnana Marga. Right, friends? Two activities we have done by God's grace, two sadhanas we have done. Let all this be offered at the feet of the Lord. May the Lord be pleased. May He bless us with the best of the things, the Shreyas. Okay. Now, in the third activity today, our common sense thought. So simple common sense thought is known to all of us from the childhood, but still we are reminding to remind ourselves to remember it and to question or check ourselves, not question, to check ourselves whether we are doing it or not. है ना? So simple it is. Only two parts in that common sense thought. Part one, take pen notebook and write all the understandings, knowledges which we have got. जितना जितना ज्ञान हमने अभी तक पाया, जितना जितना स्मरण में है, write all of them. Isn't it? Through school and college educations, through the educations from the elders, through various means, mainly through our own direct personal experiments and experiences. So many of the understandings we got, knowledges we got. Knowledges, the plural word is there or not, but various branches of knowledge. Especially, more focus is on through the study of Shastras, listening to Shastras, also mainly many good, positive, evolving things we have heard, we have learned. Write them all. Keep spending 1 hour. वो 1 घंटा लगाओ हर 10 मिनट में चाहिए तो 1 कप चाय पी लेना कॉफी पी लेना दूध पी लेना लस्सी पी लेना ये इट्स नॉट माई रिकमेंडेशन टेलिंग if you cannot consistently do for 1 hour write down so many things what are learned by us things which make us successful things which make us happy things which free us from all miseries you know things which really evolve us in our lives every field we have to keep on evolving स्पेशली द आध्यात्मिकता सारी चीजों को क्या क्या मैं जानता हूं अभी लिख लेना जानता हूं ज्ञान has become janana so all the things if you right now it's surprising a good account at least of some 300-400 things you can write down तो इतना लंबा जीवन जिया तो बहुत बहुत सीखे होंगे हम all even you can write down for the sake of academics the other things also है ना यू राइट डाउन कोई बात नहीं जस्ट फॉर रिमेम्बरिंग लाइक कारपेंट्री वर्क लिटिल वो भी लिख लो कुकिंग अरे वो भी लिख लो सिलाई सिलाई एवरीबडी डजंट हैव दैट आर्ट इवन stitching a button also is an art so if you know it write it you know how to put a पौधा in the gamla or on the ground everybody cannot do it वो मर ही जाता है वो you should know how deep it has to be put and how much मिट्टी should be around एक्चुअली वो नीचे एक आध पत्थर भी डालते हैं सो दैट इट हैज सम फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी टू मूव और water should come there etc so if you are a good expert in plantation write down you can do ironing istri karna it's also an art everybody cannot do I cannot do all this वो आता नहीं मतलब करो तो होता होगा laziness so you are a very good expert in ironing it's a good thing you are good person in washing the utensils अच्छी बात है वो सबको आता नहीं वो काम there is a joy there is a exercise in doing so you clean the house it's a very good thing clean the car there are some people rich afford all servants but they enjoy cleaning their own car they want it to be tidy neat clean as per their choice they don't want to give that responsibility to others how many things you see I'm just giving all the skills. Electrical work. I know how to jodo wire properly. That is an art. Everybody cannot. Everybody looks at it for 100 years, but confused only. Even bulb लगाना नहीं आता older में. If you know it, it's a good thing. Electrical things repairing. Some people know it. है ना? The wife shouts, "Oh, grinder काम नहीं कर रहा." Mixie. He just takes the screwdriver, opens it. He just studies in that YouTube or anywhere. अच्छा ये वायर टूट गया, वो जोड़ देता है, बात बन जाती है. Nothing wrong. So many things. Ha ha ha. Many other things, cycling, scootering, carring, lorry. Lorry driving is different from car, though appear to be same. Every lorry driver need not be car driver. कार का ड्राइवर. तो आपको ये सब भी आता है तो लिख लो. Swimming, wonderful. In that also, only one swimming wonders. बाकी तैरना भी आता है, लेट कर भी आता है, बटरफ्लाई स्ट्रोक कहते हैं, उल्टा करके भी. So I'm just telling how many things right? You may be knowing poetry or a beautiful prose composition. Musicist, you can be music expert. सारेगामा से जानते हो. A good singer, singing also. They're very beautiful Gandharva art it is. Instrumentalists, है ना? I can play harmonium. सबको नहीं आता वो. I can play the bansi. It's a very good tabla. Try करो. Everybody is bite. It is not. Like that, how many things do you have? Talents, abilities, understandings, knowledges. लिख लो सारा. These are all abilities, talents, backed by the knowledges. Our main heading is knowledges, understandings. How many we have? All these ज्ञान में जानता हूँ. Isn't it? Some medical knowledges, the occupations, some massages. सबको नहीं आता वो. Some people know exactly the parts where to press so that that relief comes. Some people press तो जो ना नहीं है दर्द उधर भी शुरू होता है. That is art also, so that the fellow doesn't ask you again and again. Anyway, this is also a cunning intelligence. ये भी लिख लेना. How many things we know. I am not telling all them exhaustively. फिर 1 घंटा क्लास उसी के लिए जाएगा. So to have the art of convincing the people, talking to them lovingly, consoling them, inspiring them, or entertaining the people, that also is an art. सबको नहीं होता. Many people are boring. 10 मिनट में they create boring. The other fellow 10 दिन रहे फिर भी he has so much stuff, so many talents, so many things to keep on entertaining, to keep on inspiring. बढ़िया रहता है जिंदगी कुछ लोगों के साथ रहने से. If you have those things, write down. Isn't it? Write all the knowledges you have. और अनगिनती में बहुत है. You know how to do the puja, how to do the japa. These are all beautiful things. How to make a pushpa mala for the Lord, how to make a rangoli, how to make a wick out of the cotton for the Lord, how to clean the puja samagri, patra. These are all arts, na? Spiritually. You can chant Veda mantras, you can chant stotras. ये सब आप जानते हैं. पहले लिस्ट बनाओ मैं कितना जानता हूँ. आप हैरान हो जाओगे कि वाकई यू आर नॉट क्लेमिंग पीपल टू accept you are intelligent, but you know so many things. Professional things they have not touched. Business or tradings, all of that. In the modern method, so many things are coming up. The art of using the electronic gadgets. मेरे को तो आता नहीं रे बाबा. Computer, laptop, I don't know only. I remember as Muddu. I'm happy also. Thank God. If I know it, then I have to use it. They play some children games. In my life, not even one game I have seen also. Forget about playing. I don't know all of them. Very Buddhu. But people are experts in that. Oh, things are so many. Even the electronic things, maintaining, managing, so many things in computer. The designings, the graphics. I don't know even the language also. So if you have it, write down. How nice it is, indeed. You'll be surprised to know how many things we have known them. हाँ, गाय भैंस से दूध निकालना भी एक आर्ट है, एक लर्निंग है, सबको नहीं आता हो नॉलेज, है ना, टेमिंग द एनिमल्स। सम पीपल आर द, कोई भी एनिमल इसको देख के भड़कता है, he doesn't know, but the other fellow in 1 minute he tames. Even that restless squirrel also comes and sits in his hand. Birds also come. That is a learning. Eh, even wild animals also love that person. A art है भाई, a talent है, ability है, knowledge है. लिख लेना all of that. Then second point, only two things I told you, common sense. Among all these things known to you, known to me, what are most important, isn't it? Most important, urgent, depending on our life and the goal we kept. What are very essential? Can we shortlist them among these knowledges which I know? कितने चीजों का मुझे फायदा है स्पिरिचुअल लेवल, उसमें हमें कितने चाहिए? Sustaining ourselves, protecting ourselves. Then you and I तो more shortlisted. We have to evolve spiritually. उसके लिए इतने ज्ञानों में कौन सा हमें उपयोग करना है? List them, shortlist them, then engage in them, because इतने सारे we know, but all of them neither we have time to practice, not so very essential also. है ना? As I told just now, you will be surprised to know that we know so many things. And this other surprise also, that most of them are unwanted. Not regularly wanted. They are there available. Regular, like cooking, you know. Every time you need not cook. Only when your husband goes to the Maika, then you can cook. Otherwise, he will do it. But you know the art. In the same way, what are the most urgent ones and immediately required है मेरे evolution के लिए? I know I have so many things, but I need not do everything. I can't do. Don't have time. But what are the things not to be avoided? If you can shortlist that one, it is your own exercise. One so that also gives a chance to assess ourselves about how much matured we are in our intellect regarding our conceiving the goal, regarding our setting the goal. Depending on the goal, we will take the things in the listed outer list which are important. And here goal indicated, everyday indicated, whether you accept or not. If you accept it, then for that goal of Brahma Prapti, among the things known to me, which are so essential, let me do only them. Because time भी कम है, energy भी कम है, जल्दी जल्दी हम थक जाते हैं. Then too many things when we are involved in, mind also gets distracted, disturbed. Isn't it? Keeping all this in view, make that list of these things. One or two occasionally required you add, but regularly you make it. हर दिन मेरा ये चीजें करना है साधना के लिए, जीवन के निर्माण के लिए, and fully enjoy doing them. That time, don't compare with others. Those things which they are doing may be good for them. They thought for themselves like that. You thought very well what is required for you, so you have chalked out. Keep doing it. Huh? Sometimes the advice of elders can be taken, a discussion can be done with them, telling them these are the things I am doing. Is there anything higher, greater that can be done? So that Guru or Mahatma, that experienced person, may guide us. That guidance you can adopt. Again, reschedule your thing. But all said and done, राइट डाउन कितने चीजें मैं जानता हूँ, उसमें से कौन सा अर्जेंट है, कौन सा इंपॉर्टेंट है फॉर माई गोल. लिस्ट शॉर्ट लिस्ट करके द अदर थिंग्स उसके तरफ डोंट नीड टू गो अगेन. डू ओनली दीज थिंग्स, which are very required, like playing tabla. But why tabla? You know it, but you can't. You need not perform now. You are having spiritual goal. Or if you say the tabla playing gives me concentration, 10 minutes tabla baja ke concentration develop. That also is sadhana. There is nothing not sadhana in this world. Cooking also is a sadhana. You are developing your concentration, mindfulness, becoming aware of so many things at a time. Becoming aware of so many things at a time, not attached to anything. It's called as Sampragnata Samadhi in Yoga Bhasha. We have already studied all of that, no? Yes, if you know the sadhana, everything is sadhana. That's okay. At the same time, listing out, short listing out, then fixing our lives everyday schedule in that, and do them with inspiration, do them with joy. Don't give chance for the mind to come with complaints, to come with moodiness, to come with misery. The mind and ego, they want sustenance. Their sustenance happens in samsaric things. In we do in spiritual sadhana, they have to be dissolved. They don't want to get dissolved. Therefore, whenever we are doing spiritual things, the mind and ego, both of them come. First mind comes and becomes sentimental and says, थक गए हो ना, इतना क्यों करना है, डेली उपनिषद सुन के क्या फायदा है. These are all बेवकूफ minds sentiments. Immediately ego says, yes, जिस बाबा जी का बहुत सुन लिया, अब दूसरे बाबा को सुनते. अब सब बाबा उनको सुनते जा रहे और रख भी जा रहे साइड पे. This is the ego. Then one day you say, I heard all Babas and all Upanishads. Now I understood. Then what are you doing now after understanding? मैं नया दुकान खोला है. लाइसेंस दे रहे थे, मैंने अप्लाई दिया, क्या मेरे को मिला, लिखकर शॉप. Isn't it? The ego will listen to the mind, both of them take us away. Don't allow that. Joyfully, inspiredly, keeping that goal in front, keep on doing them. So these are the two thoughts today. List them, shortlist them, enjoy the things, doing what you know the best. Om, 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 Om Sahana Vavatu, Om Namo Brahmadibhyo, Om Yairime Guruvihi Purvam, Om Shankaram Shankaracharyam, Om Nidaye Sarva Vidyanam, Om Shruti Smriti Purananam, Om Karunavaruналaya Palayamam, Om Brahmanandam Paramasukadam, Parabrahmane Shrutimatre, समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद् गुरुभ्यो नमः. श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आचार्येभ्यो नमः. संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषद उक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्ष कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगत्यर्थं धर्म संस्थापकानां नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवत शिवकृष्णादि मंदिरादीनां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुविघ्न शाश्वत समूल निर्मूलन पूर्वक भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृतेः धर्म मोक्ष पुरुषार्थानां सुसंप्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयः येषां हृदये परब्रह्मादीनां प्रति भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये कृष्ण यजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः श्री आद्य शंकर भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ओम नित्यानंदं निराधारं निखिलाधारमव्ययं निगमाद्यगतं नित्यं नीलकण्ठं नमाम्यहम्. अथ पारायणम्. ओम पारायण में कौन सा करना है? आई थिंक वी स्टार्टेड यस्टरडे अगेन अनदर राउंड. ओम अथ प्रथमोऽध्यायः. ओम फोर्थ. तमेकनेमिं त्रिवृतं षोडशान्तं शतार्धारं विंशतिप्रत्यराभिः अष्टकैः षड्भिर्विश्वरूपैकपाशं त्रिमार्गभेदं द्विनिमित्तैकमोहं पञ्चस्रोतोऽम्बुं पञ्चयोन्युग्रवक्रां पञ्चप्राणोर्मिं पञ्चबुद्ध्यादिमूलां पञ्चावर्तां पञ्चदुःखौघवेगां पञ्चाशद्भेदां पञ्चपर्वामधीमः. सर्वाजीवे सर्वसंस्थे बृहन्ते अस्मिन् हंसो भ्राम्यते ब्रह्मचक्रे पृथगात्मानं प्रेरितारं च मत्वा Jushtastatasthenamritatvameti. As we have gone through the first round of these Upanishads, I am making for myself. If you like it, do it for yourself. O Lord, bless me to go through these Upanishads again and again. Every time my attention intensity should grow so that my understanding becomes clear and I remember all what I studied. Then, in my continuous attempts to study Upanishads, my jnasa to do the sadhana, desire to do sadhana of the knowledge gained also should grow. And a time should come, O Lord, in this very life that as I am studying the Upanishad, the sadhana is happening in me. No more the Upanishadic information is remaining as information, knowledge is remaining as knowledge, but it is becoming practical doing and experiencing. Like when I chanted now, Sarva Jive Sarva Samste Bruhante Asmin Hamso Brahmyate Brahmachakre. Now to understand the word meaning only I am struggling now. Then understanding with Bhashya. That is done in the class with all efforts, but the mind is filled with so much of other data that this is not even remembered after the class. I don't want this state. I want the state that I'm always in that experience. The moment I chanted, that anubhuti to should happen to me. Asmin hamso brahmyate brahmachakre. In this brahmachakra of the universe, in and through everything, that hamsa rupi Paramatma alone is doing brahmana, and that brahmana doing hamsa is me. That anubhuti should come. I am happy only with the anubhava, not with the bodhika jnana, which is very essential, but not the ultimate goal. Oh Lord, I am feeling restless, I am feeling guilty and miserable too. That the anubhuti is not yet come. It has to come soon. See, when you do these sankalpas while doing this, like इस होटल में खाने के टाइम इसी होटल में दोबारा आएंगे दूसरे होटल में जाएंगे like that you do sankalpa for next time so systematically. Wife and husband, children went to hotel for the birthday party. Then they decided, oh, your birthday will go there. Oh, your birthday that go there. In the same way, we have to do sankalpa while studying the Upanishads. That more and more, let me study, deeply study, applying myself, focusing on the understanding, retaining that understanding, and living that understanding and experiencing that state of being. For the sake of experience only, the rishis have given all these because in the experience of the truth there is moksha, not in mere knowing. Okay, for inspiring myself that way only ourselves that every day the Upanishad we are chanting. अच्छा ये तो पढ़ तो लिया हमने अब कहाँ याद है ज्ञान इसका अर्थ क्या हुआ नेक्स्ट टाइम ऐसे पढ़ना है कि दैट शुड बी इन आवर हार्ट ठीक है नाउ कम टू आवर लास्ट मंत्र यू हैव सीन द संबंध भाष्य अत्रापि देवता गुरु भक्ति मताम एव गुरुणा प्रकाशिता विद्या अनुभवाय भवति इति प्रदर्शयति so as just now we have concluded that thought of introduction same thing here. First thing is we are going through the anubhava of nirantara bhaya dukkha adi. They are all called as samsara. That is because we are going through the anubhava that I am the dehadyupadi yukta jiva. Exactly the opposite of it. I am the adhisthana of the dehadi upadi, the Brahma Swarupa. I am not the miserable samsari jiva. That anubhuti is the one for which the Shastras are given. So here Anubhavaya Bhavati means it becomes cause of Anubhava. Anubhava alone gives us moksha. What is that which becomes Anubhavaya? Guruna Prakashita Vidya. Therefore, this Vidya should be learned from the Guru only. First clarity is what? Don't stop till the Anubhava comes because Anubhava alone gives moksha. Second, till the Anubhava comes, the Guru Upadesha continuously Guru Prakashita Vidya from the Guru Mukataha. While listening, we have to do the said sadhanas. And to whom the Guru will teach, and Guru's teachings become effective for whom? In giving the Anubhava, the one who has got bhakti both for the Parameshwara and the Guru. Atrapi mhm, mhm. Devata Guru Bhaktimatam. Devata and Guru Bhaktimatam eva. Guruna Prakashita Vidya Anubhavaya Bhavati. Now, if you see it from the beginning till end, the simplest way of explaining spiritual evolution we see. है. What is that? First, become Guru Bhakta. Second, become Devata Bhakta. Third, from the Guru, listen to Brahmavidya. Fourth, do the sadhana till it becomes Anubhuti. Five things only. है ना. अत्रापि गुरु देवता भक्तिमताम एव गुरुणा प्रकाशिता विद्या अनुभवाय भवति. Therefore, Guru Bhakti, Devata Bhakti, then Guru Upadishta Vidya Sadhana leading to the Anubhuti. That's called moksha. है ना. Simple, five things. Before that, the one or two things are become Atyashrami, which were said in the earlier shlokas. Atyashramibhyah paramam pavitram provacha samyak rushi sangajustam. Then next one, na aprashantaya datavyam na aputraya ashishyaya va. Vedante paramam guhyam purakalpe prachoditam na putraya pradatav na prashantaya datavyam na putraya ashishyaya va. वो adjustments करके these five things we do, then anubhava comes. So in that assurance is given, blessings are given, guidance is given, and the Guru is expecting from us. Beta ruko mat till the anubhava comes. In this way you do, you will get the anubhuti. And that anubhuti is varnanatita. It is so blissful. It is the only blissful thing that enjoying that bliss, could not controlling myself. I am coming as if to your level to teach you and lift you. Such a beautiful thing it is. And like when some nice thing is enjoyed by us, immediately we remember whom we love and we want to share it with them or at least inform them. ये वाला मैंने आज वहां से मंगाया खाया, it was so good, you also get it, don't you say? Or I went there and had it. So to these Brahmavidya Anubhuta gurus, they're so happy. They say, it is should be given to others. That's why they gave it. So, atrapi devata guru bhaktimatam eva guruna prakashita vidya anubhavaya bhavati iti prapanchayati iti pradarshayati. Okay, now enjoy chanting the last mantra 4 times. It must be by heart because it is very informative and very inspirational and very necessary. Start. Om yasya deve para bhaktihi yatha deve tatha gurau tasyaite kathita hyarthaha prakashante mahatmanah prakashante mahatmanah iti. Yasya deve para bhaktihi yatha deve tatha gurau tasyaite kathita hyarthaha prakashante mahatmanah prakashante mahatmanah. Iti word is not put here. Some places is put. So we are following one particular book. उसमें नहीं है तो हम भी नहीं कहेंगे. यस्य देवे परा भक्तिः यथा देवे तथा गुरौ तस्यैते कथिता ह्यर्थाः प्रकाशन्ते महात्मनः. यस्य प्रकाशन्ते महात्मनः. यस्य देवे परा भक्तिः यथा देवे तथा गुरौ तस्यैते कथिता ह्यर्थाः प्रकाशन्ते महात्मनः prakashante mahatmanah. In the teachings of Guru or teachings of the Lord or teachings of Shruti Mata, not even one word shloka sentence can be taken lightly, taken for granted. All of them are worthy of understanding, worthy of retaining, worthy of implement. This is called as Shastra Shraddha. नहीं है, either we don't listen or study, or we don't care them to practice. Then we remain the very same level of life as we are living. We will never evolve. है ना? Out of so much karuna, krupa, compassion, our rishis have given, acknowledging that and knowing that in this only our interest is there, we have to start thinking, planning for being practical about every aspect. Seriously, sincerely. Okay. Now this mantra's literal meaning we have seen. With Bhashya we have to see. What is the literal meaning? Yasya, to the sadhaka, whoever he may be, Deve, in the Devata, the Lord. Who is Devata? Shankara Bhagavan will explain to us very clearly. Para, that also will explain. Para Bhakti. Yasya, the one to whom Deve, in the Lord, Para Bhakti, supreme devotion is there. Point one. Point two, Yatha Deve Tatha Gurau. As the Parabhakti is there for the Lord, in the same way, the same Parabhakti, the one who has got for the Guru also. Yatha Deve Tatha Gurau. Tasya, to that person. Yasya and Tasya. And he is called as Mahatmanaha. Tasya Mahatmanaha. Or that Mahatmana word can go to the Shwethashwathara Rishi or all Gurus. बिकॉज षष्ठी विभक्ति वहां दोनों का है, उस शिष्य को गुरु के द्वारा दिया गया. दैट वे यू नो महात्मनः श्वेताश्वतरस्य है ना अर्थाः प्रकाशन्ते. सो दैट महात्मा शब्द कैन बी यूज्ड फॉर गुरु हियर श्वेताश्वतर ऋषि जी, any of the gurus from whom we are learning. So tasya ete kathitaha arthaha prakashante. Ete kathitaha arthaha prakashante. See the beauty of the Upanishadic mantra. Ete means we know that there are some Upanishads, only information. Kathitaha means you are going and listening like a katha listening. Arthaha means you are focusing your mind to understand it. Prakashante means you are able to practice them and also experience them. Ete means ऐसे है उपनिषद बस. कथिता मीन्स कोई कथा कह रहा है उपनिषद का, मैं जाके सुन रहा हूं. तो विच लेवल यू आर इन? एते लेवल और यू हैव कम एट लीस्ट टू कथिता लेवल. कथिता लेवल मीन्स daily coming and sitting and listening to Upanishad like Katha. What is the next level? Arthaha. Means you are understanding every mantra, understanding its glory, understanding the truth indicated in them or the sadhana indicated them. This is called as Arthaha. Actually doing that sadhana and experiencing that indicated goal is called as Prakashante. So Katitaha Arthaha Prakashante means the meanings are revealed. That's a very gross meaning of it. Katitaha Arthaha means not only the meanings are understood, Prakashante means they give him that experience of illumination. Prakashante मतलब उनका अनुभव होता है direct. As we were concluding yesterday's talk with this thought only, that nobody were liberated by the mere intellectual understanding, though it is very essential, important. And everybody is liberated only in the experience. Therefore, Prakashante means, that is why Bhashyakara used in the Sambandha Bhashya, Anubhavaya Bhavati. Anubhava is experience. Prakashante is the word whose meaning is experience. Hana? It also means as much our Parabhakti to the Guru and the Deva and Guru is growing. Our bhakti is growing from the grossest to the Parastiti. As we are evolving in that, our Shastra Shravana also slowly evolves from ete level to kathita level, kathita level to arthaha level, arthaha level to prakashante level. Ete level is you buy a Upanishad and keep at home. Kathita level means you listen to it and yourself study. Artha level is you are able to understand and get inspired. Prakashante means doing sadhana and experiencing it. As our Deve Gurau Para Bhakti or Bhakti becomes Para. So today if I am in the Upanishadic class study, this level I am maintaining. That means my bhakti towards my Guru and the Lord is at this level. What is the goal? Prakashante, Anubhuti. If Anubhuti has to come, what the level of my bhakti should be toward the God and Guru? Para. ये परा लेवल भक्ति बढ़ा रहे हो या प्रकाशनते होगा. If the bhakti is very superficial, then ete level only we are. है ना? There another secret we have to talk. No, no, Swami, I am bhakta of the Lord. Every day I am doing upasana. Are doing it, but for what sankalpa? For the artha kama prapti. Then you are not at all doing it. Here we are talking about only the Paramatma Lakshya. Therefore, your bhakti, your upasanas have sankalpa for this as we do in all our 7 classes, 6 classes every day. Somebody is a great bhakta is not important. वो भक्ता भक्त भगवान का क्या लक्ष्य के लिए कर रहा है ना? If Ravanasura does 10,000 years of ghora tapasya, the tapasya is great, no doubt, but the lakshya is worst. Then when the goal itself is worst one, then how much ever terrible may be that tapasya? What is the use of it? In yesterday, exhaustively this topic we discussed in common sense thought that how much hard work even the terrorists do. Therefore, are they to be appreciated? Hard work is not important. No, the goal towards which you are working. Here also, no, 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 I am upasaka of the Bhagwan. लक्ष्य क्या है? मोर मनी, मोर हाउसेस, मोर. अरे ना ये सब और भी फंसते जाओगे तो. See the delusion. Already what things we have, we are caught up in it. What beings we have, we are lost in them. And we want newer ones. That is the power of delusion. कि इसको जिसमें फंसे छोड़कर instead of going towards sadhana, newer things we are inviting to get lost more and more. Delusion of the highest order. इसमें दो तरह के. एक, every relation is going to give us only bondage and misery. Second, coming under obligations, you are postponing your actual purpose of life called as spiritual evolution. But we get deluded that way. Isn't it? So, संकल्प क्या कर रहे हैं हम while doing upasana is important. So, upasana should take us to the parabhakti level. In that parabhakti and upasana, we are asking the Lord to give us the evolution from ete level to prakashante level. Ete level is किताब लाके रखना. कथिता level is कभी कभी occasionally पढ़ना. Arthaha level is understanding it. Prakashante is really doing sadhana and experiencing. That experience के बाद क्या है ना? It is known for certain. I know it. अभी no need of anybody to tell me or any book. I myself can tell now because I experienced. Prakashante is a very beautiful state. Anubhava. Yesterday we gave you the example of sweet. When 100 people told you about the glory of that sweet, all intellection only. But when you yourself eat it, then you know it directly. Or any place. People have described its beauty. How much ever told or listened, it's only information. But pratyaksha when you go and अपने आँख खोल कर देखते हैं तो अनुभूति. So to 100 rishis, 1000 books we are studying. It's all intellectual information. But ourselves reaching to Aham Brahmasmi Anubhuti, it is direct personal experience. वही मेन लक्ष्य, वही हमें तारता है. Okay? Prakashante. Tasya ete katita hyartaha prakashante. Means those meanings will inspire him, those knowledges will inspire him, they will make him a true, genuine sadhaka and take him up to the Anubhava level, Prakashante level. Yes, and who is telling it? Upanishad Mata herself. Therefore, yasya deve para bhakti yatha deve tatha gurau. To keep on intensifying your bhakti towards the Ishvara, make it para bhakti, make the same bhakti to the Guru also. Then see the result of it in terms of ete katita hyartaha, finally the prakashan. That's why we हर दिन गिड़गिड़ाते हैं ना, हमारे संकल्पों में गुरुओं को मांगते रहते हैं. See, in our गायत्री मंत्र उच्चारण, how much we with deenata do prarthana. That will come in the bhashya. But hey Guru, please remove bahyabhyantara shatru to the prachodanam of our adhyatmika prapti hetu in all sadhanas. मांगते जा रहे हैं, मांगते आ रहे हैं. जितना भी मांगते जाए, धीरे धीरे within us the dushta sankalpas or the worldliness are replaced by the shishta sankalpas for the sadhana. Then all sadhanas which we have to do, we know we have to do, and we are not able to do today, we will start doing it. An example of that is, see, because our prayers only, today's common sense thought is what? सारे चीजें लिख लो, उसमें for your spiritual evolution, what is most essential, urgent, do that. This thought is because of the grace of the Lord, Guru, because we are praying every day. Isn't it? वो thought तो दिया ना, भगवान ने दिया, वो हमारा थोड़ी है वो. In this way, when we intensify our bhakti, their blessings come and we become intense in our sadhana to realize the self. तो इसमें क्या है? भगवान को गुरु से मांगो, मुझे शास्त्रों को समझकर साधना करके सिद्धि पाना है. भगवान को गुरु से मांगो इज इक्वल टू यस्य देवे परा भक्ति यथा देवे तथा करो. कि मुझे साधना करते मोक्ष पाना इज इक्वल टू तस्येदे करिता ह्यर्था प्रकाशन्ते महात्मा. Don't ask anything else. Ask this. And don't remain without asking also. Most important is that. साधना करो या भगवान से मांगो, गुरु से. दो ही चीज जिंदगी में 24 घंटे होना है. नहीं तो either mind will become dull, निद्रा स्थिति, or it will think about the worldliness. Like some of the women at home, seeing the husband or in-laws, outlaws, so ungrateful, so crooked or cruel. While cooking continuously, she says, मुझे इस झंझट से छुटकारा पाना है, मुझे इसमें फंसना नहीं है. There is no gratitude, there is no recognition. These sankalpas of ours will bless her in such a manner that she gets freed from all. If not this life, next life. And the other one says, oh, when I cook, my mother-in-law, father-in-law, so happy, husband happy. तो ऐसे ही मैं जिंदगी में करती जाऊं. The other lady does it. Then next life also she will be that one. जो संकल्प प्रार्थना कर रहे वही होता है. Okay, in this one thought we should not miss it. Is Devata is there, Guru is there to listen to our prayers, upasanas, to respond. Therefore, देव है, गुरु है, उनसे हम पराभक्ति करके मांग रहे हैं. Don't miss that thought about accepting the presence of them, accepting that they reciprocate. है ना, जैसे आपके दोस्त को फोन करके ask for something, he responds no. In the same way, the Paramatma is there to respond. Tomorrow, word by word, Bhashya we will enjoy. It is so tasty, so beautiful. Nothing will be missed. 2-3 दिन लगेगा. ओम पूर्णमदः ओम 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 श्रुतिमात्रे नमः. तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. Thank you for your patience, wonderful friends. Come to study Gita for 20 minutes.